Try to label me, I think we have another one size fits all cookie cutter. Another Mac Miller, another Asher Roth, another college kid recording on his Macintosh. And what the fuck is real hip-hop anyway? I would take real over hip.
Hey guys, Andy here. We're doing a squad builder. I haven't done a squad builder in ages. I've looked on my channel and I've only got 2 squad builders on it already. That's it. So I thought I'd get another couple of squad builders out today. I've got one, and then another one today. Should have 2 out today. One 350,000 and one 400,000. Then I will pick a player out of these and whack that player in my giveaway. And yeah, sorted. So to start off with, it is a mixture of the Bundesliga and Serie, because they're arguably the best 2 leagues on the game too, and they're probably the best leagues on the game. So put the 2 best leagues, make one good team. But there is one player that I wouldn't recommend getting him, and I will tell you what player it is just in a bit. So in net we have got Marc-Andre ter Stegen, second in form. He's like 21, 22k, and he's an all-round beast. His reflexes are great, his diving's good. I've done a player review on Marc-Andre ter Stegen if you want to check that out on my channel. He is a quality keeper. He's underused sometimes. Not a great deal of people know about him. More people know about him now, but still not a lot of people use him. And centre back, we've got his Boateng to give them the 9k in a second. And yeah, Boateng is just your bog standard great defender. He's really tall, wins the majority of headers, unless it's ridiculous and they've got the momentum. Like, I only played 2 games of this team and I drew one, which was purely because the 2 of us were neck and neck throughout the whole game. It was back into either of us could have won. And the second game, I was winning, and then he got 1 goal back, and then he had momentum, and somehow Wellerton managed to outjump him. But for the majority of the time, nobody outjumps him, and he has got really good pace. For the right back, we've got Philip Lahm. I really like Philip Lahm. I don't know, I think not that many people use him. I mean, if you look at his overall, it's 87, and you look at his stats, and there's no amazing stats that are outstanding, that really are in your face. It's just all they're all near enough 82. They're all pretty much 82. Pace, passing, defending, dribbling, which is pretty much what we want for a right back, apart from more heading. But yeah, so for 25k he's great. And then obviously Boateng's only 2k-ish. For the other centre back, we haven't got a German, as this is going to be the Italian side of the team. We've got Chiellini. I mean, obviously you're going to put him in if you've got 20k, another 22k for a defender. Chiellini is probably one of the best defenders on the game, because he is 6'1", yet he has 80 pace. I don't know how it's possible, but it's pretty good. And then he's obviously 86 defending, 84 heading. He is just a beast defender. You can't really say much about him. No complaints about him. He's amazing. Left back's to Kegley. I think I've got him there because it will make sure that Chiellini's got 9 chemistry. I think some games De Kegley doesn't really turn up, but some games he's amazing. So I do like him, but he is a bit of a weird player if you ask me. And then centre mid we've got Marquisio. He's 2k, and he's just a great midfielder. He's got a cracking shot on him, as everybody knows. Got good passing, good dribbling, good pace. and for 2k you can't go wrong. The other centre mids are Germans, and you can probably guess who this middleman is going to be. It's going to be Bastian Schweinsteiger, and as you saw the other centre mid, it's going to be Lewis Holtby. So Schweinsteiger has gone back up now. His price has been fluctuating. It was like 45k to 50k at one point. It's now gone back up to like 55k ish on the PS3. Don't know about Xbox, but he is just a beast. His passing's great, his shooting's amazing. He does feel a lot faster than the 62 pace. His dribbling's great, his defending's great, his heading's great. And he's just amazing for the defensive midfielder in this 4-3-2-1 formation. And 54k, it's pretty decent, and a lot of people say he is quite overpowered. Another very good, possibly overpowered centre mid is Lewis Holtby. He has 80 pace. It does feel a lot more. It does feel like 85 pace. His dribbling's fantastic. It feels more than 84. His shooting, he has got a pretty decent shot on him. As long as you have got on his left foot. His weak foot is 4 stars, and he's got 4-star skills as well, which is pretty good for a midfielder. And for 30k, you can't go wrong with them stats. Considering he is an overall 80, he has got 83 passing, 84 dribbling, 80 pace, so he's pretty good. And then his shooting obviously is pretty good as well. Now the right forward is not a German. I wasn't sure who to get. I ended up going for Jefferson Farfan in form, because I've never really tried him out, wanted to try him out. And I'm going to be honest, in the first game he didn't really stand out for me, but then in the second game he did play a lot better. So it just depends if he suits your play style. I do like a bit of pace, but I'm not a pacer with my play. I do like to pass it about a lot, so he's okay. I mean, I probably would have preferred to get somebody else. Like, I quite like Muller in form, because I think he's got a beast shot on him. But Farfan is a good alternative. He's the same price as Muller, so whichever one you prefer. If you prefer a better shot, go for Muller. If you prefer more pace and dribbling, go for Farfan. And obviously Farfan, I can't remember what his work rates are, but they are better than Muller's, who has high. And then on the left hand side, we have another underrated team of the season is Uljajic, or Jajic, I can't remember how you say it. He is a god. I've got to be honest with you, I wanted to use him again because I'd previously had him, and he was the main man in this team. He was the one that I wanted. He was the player that I was building this team around, this hybrid team. His dribbling is absolutely flawless. His pace, I think his acceleration is quite high, which makes him feel faster than 83 pace. His shot is amazing, and his passing is pretty decent as well. And this is the man who I would not recommend getting him. He's only really there for chemistry. He's not a Serbian, but he is from Montenegro, and you already know it's going to be Inform Jovetic. And yeah, I really wouldn't recommend getting him. He is only 50k, but for me, I really don't like him. His dribbling doesn't, it's good, but it doesn't feel like 88. Like Jajic has 88 dribbling, but it doesn't. It feels a lot more. But Jovetic's doesn't feel like 88 dribbling. His pace does not feel like 82. He feels a lot slower, which I'm not too bothered about. His heading and jumping, I think his heading is 78 and his jumping is 79. But for me, he didn't really score any headers, and I've played with him in the past and I didn't like him. His passing's okay, and for me his shot didn't seem that great. Like, I would shoot with him. He has got high shot power, finishing, long shots, etc. But for me, I struggled to score a long shot with him. If I'm being honest, the keeper just seemed to save it. It didn't seem that good. So that is this team it is around about 350,000 on the PS3, probably like 280 to 300 on the Xbox, and it is a bit of a cheaper squad builder. I do like to have teams that are worth like 700,000, but that is going to be the end of the episode, guys. Unfortunately, I've not got any gameplay because the recording wasn't working, but I will try to put gameplay on the on other squad builders I do in future. And yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode, guys. If you could please like, comment and subscribe for more FIFA content. I'm also going to do other games and stuff, and yeah, bye.
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones.